Alright, so I just watched Downsizing. Well, first I want to say something. What the fuck? Like, I got like 15 views on my Steam Tam video. I worked 3 fucking hours on that. I had 5 tests in the next 2 days. Are you... Why? I got... I got double. I got double that on a video that just says, I might be streaming tonight, and I didn't. Although I do apologize for that. It just, alright, okay. When you spend 3 hours on something and people have watched 7 minutes of it in total watch time. Anyway, yeah, Downsizing. Hold on. Yeah, this may be the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It's just, it's so boring and unnecessarily dragged out to hell. Holy shit, there's so much pointless shit. You thought, like, yeah, people complained about the, like, side plot that goes into nothing in The Last Jedi. Think about that, but even worse, and throughout an entire fucking movie. It's like the movie's trying to find a plot for... The movie doesn't even get any plot until like an hour and 45 minutes in. There's so much pointless shit. Like, why do you have to show this? There's literally no reason. I just couldn't. I fucking couldn't. It was awful. How did it even get a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes? What the fuck? It was awful. Genuinely awful. It's not even funny. It was not under comedy and drama. It was not a comedy. There was like 2 jokes in it. And that was it. The rest of it was boring. Just shit. It's all boring shit. So yeah, for the first hour and like a half or hour and 45 minutes, I don't know, my brain kind of went numb. There's no plot, and when they do, when they do, it's just stupid. The main plot, if you could call it that, is they decide to grow small because, like, I guess you have more money. But, like, money is worth more when you downsize and become smaller physically. And this guy does it. He's supposed to do it with his wife, but she pulled a total bitch move and didn't. And yeah, and then throughout the rest of the shrinking scene took about 10 minutes, maybe 7. I don't know. The point was it was unnecessarily dragged out. There was no reason to have the answer sheet, the answer sheet thing, like the Q&A at the beginning, like before they got shrunk. It's just so... It's shit. It's awful. Goddamn shit, son of a motherfucking... Holy shit. What? It's so goddamn boring. Even when it gets a plot, it's with this Vietnamese lady, and I'm not racist or anything, but her accent was so thick I could barely, like, hear anything. She spoke in broken English. I couldn't understand anything that was going on. I couldn't understand anything there. And it was boring. Like, we only meet her an hour and 45 minutes in. That's it. An hour and 45 minutes. And there's still the other half of the movie left. That's a full movie's length. But do they decide to go somewhere with it? No. to more pointless shit that leads into more pointless shit that leads into something that's completely unrelated, that leads into other pointless, unrelated scenes that are so stupid. It's so dragged out. It's so fucking dragged out. Oh my god. It's dragged out to goddamn hell. It goes from beginning to end, awful, boring. Boring, worst movie. I went on my phone halfway through. You could leave that you could leave there for an hour, and you'd still probably be at the same place you were an hour ago. You could go to the bathroom for an hour and be like, hey, what I miss? Fucking nothing. Oh my god. It was the worst. There was no comedy. The drama was fucking awful. It was all just, oh my god, it was so incredibly, you'd have to see the movie to see how, unbelievably dragged out. What was the reason for the party scene? Did they have to stay at the party so long? Why did they show him dating the mom? Why was he at the party? Why did they do anything? Like, they just had to go to the... It's so stupid. There was no reason for them to do any of this. I don't know why you would drag a movie out so much. What, did you think that distract them people from how awful a movie it is? No, it didn't. It's awful. Am I allowed to give zeros out of 10s? Because if I can, then it's a 0 out of 10. This is probably the worst movie. Better than Diarrhea. It's worse than Diarrhea of a Wimpy Kid or fucking, what was it called? It was the fucking worst. I like to judge movies on their category, like Bye Bye Man on its category of horror. It got a 0 because it was fucking awful. But I couldn't even figure out what this was. Then seeing it marked under comedy and drama, I was like, no, it was not. It was not a comedy. It was not a drama. It was a hot, steaming pile of shit. So, anyway, just don't watch this movie. Not even ironically, not even to see what I'm talking about. You'd have to see it to see how dragged out and unnecessary all of his themes are, unnecessarily dragged out. But you shouldn't. You should not. So yeah. Don't, seriously. You'll want to kill yourself. Just like, awful. I feel like I'm dragging this out now. It's not like I'm getting YouTube ad revenue. Because YouTube's a fucking cunt. Anyway, hope you like this. Bye. Watch my Steamed Hands video. I worked so much harder on that than this. Please. Okay. Bye.